Hi everybody, I've got an Aldi haul, and we went back because we wanted to get some of that sauce, so I'll show you in a minute. And it was fantastic. The mids, it's called mids. I'll just go ahead and show it to you. I wanted to show the refrigerated first. This stuff here, let me tell you, it's got a scratch, that one does. That's the tomato basil. I got 2 tomato basil. Let me tell you, this stuff, it is fantastic. It is really, really good, and it's a 32-ounce bottle is what I like. That's only 2 of the tomato basil they had left, so we got one with the meat sauce. We don't usually get sauce with meat in it, but that's so good, we figured the meat sauce would be good, and they were just about out of all of it. They had one that was more expensive, a different brand, RAOS or something like that, and that was $6.84 or something. I just couldn't see that. These were $3 something. I'll go over the prices after we're done. But yeah, that's some of the best sauce, jar sauce I've ever tasted. You know, I make my own sauce lots of times, but that is just, it's out of this world. It's really good. So I would recommend it if you see it in your Twilight Zone aisle, which is what I call it. You see it and it's gone. I was surprised they had any left. Now the refrigerated stuff, they had this on. I really thought about getting more. $1.99 is super cheap for 4 sticks of real butter. It really is cheap. I mean, you go look at Kroger's, they had some that was $5-6, you know. So we definitely got that. We don't use a ton of it, but you know, I started to get more just to have it, but you know, I didn't want it just to sit around, or I guess I could have froze it though. I didn't really think about that at the time. This is one of the things we're going to use the sauce with, and we've had these before. It's Priano spinach and cheese manicotti. It says filled with spinach, ricotta, romano, and Parmesan cheese. I might either make a meat sauce with it, or I might use the meat sauce. I'm not sure yet, or just might use a tomato and have a vegetarian meal instead. We do that sometimes. We don't do it enough, but we got that, and that's we've had before. It's delicious. We got one of their salads. We got another pack of this. Well, no, this is they got kind of knocked around on their side. Their center cut chops are really good. Looks like there's 3 in here. They kind of got jumbled around because I guess had them on their side in here in the bag. And this ground chicken, we tried that a week ago, and it is really good. I made the spaghetti with it, as a matter of fact, and it's really good. And it was cheaper than the ground turkey. We always get a couple of these, where they're the little breakfast bowls. And their iced coffee is really, really good. Friendly Farms iced coffee. And it's pretty cheap too. Okay, let me see if there's anything else. I don't think there's anything else refrigerated. So, let me see, just to be sure. I don't know if we fit it all in that one bag. I don't see anything right offhand, so I'm going to pause it and put this stuff up. Hold on just a second. Okay, yeah, we got a little bit of pantry stock or emergency stockpile. Like we went ahead and got 3 of those spaghetti sauces. They're so good anyway. And I've already got, I think, 4 extra. So there's nothing wrong with stocking up some. We don't hoard. I don't have a room full of stuff or anything like that, but I do have enough. My guess is that I could make it 2 months. I probably would run out of meat, you know, because you only got so much room in your freezers. I got that little one and this one up here. We might run out of meat, but we wouldn't run out of food. I got plenty of, you know, non-perishable stuff, canned goods, and stuff like that. And you want to think about, like I said, paper goods. You want to think about your, if you like coffee, I don't know if it happened to where you live, but when the pandemic first started, You couldn't find coffee around here unless it was one that was like out of sight. They might have a few left that was super high, but everything was gone. All the coffee, all the hand sanitizer. No, you couldn't find any masks. You couldn't find any gloves, anything. We've got plenty of hand sanitizer, plenty of gloves. I probably could stand another box of gloves because I do use them for different things. And, I use them when I handle any kind of meat. I don't like to touch it. That's just me, I guess, but I don't like to touch any kind of raw meat. I'll either use like tongs or the gloves. But you might want to think about it. Just do a little bit at a time, and it's easier on your budget too. And that's one reason you've been seeing more hauls. We're getting things prepared. I'm going to max out both of my freezers, and I pretty much have. And, then we're going to start going through the bottom. I need to inventory it for one thing. It's kind of a pain, but we need to do that. But so I can see what all we got and make sure that we don't duplicate it all the time or anything like that. But we haven't been keeping as much meat in, for quite a while. But we've got enough for, like, I don't know, the next week maybe. I used to keep a lot more frozen, but it's hard to keep it really fresh frozen for a long time. So I was looking, if you've seen the walkthrough, they were very busy for one thing. The people that work there, the guy, I don't know, you're probably seeing it, the guy almost ran over me with a pallet of stuff. And there was people on both sides, and he went plowing right through the middle of them. If you run over somebody's foot with one of them electric pallet jacks with a 400-pound pallet of stuff on there, it's going to break their foot, and they're going to be in the hospital, and they'll definitely do something about it. I mean, because it's just not, you got to be careful with those things. I've been hit by a pallet before working in a warehouse. I've had one hit my ankle and nearly broke my ankle. It bruised the bone. And that made it even worse. It's harder to heal when you bruise a bone than it actually is if it's broke. So I've handled plenty of those electric pallet jacks, and I know they're dangerous. You can barely move them, hurt somebody bad. So they're not very careful. I know they're in a hurry working. But I was looking for portion pack stuff, and all of it was gone that I remembered being in the place where all this cookies and stuff are. There was more stuff there, and you'll see in the video it's empty. For some reason, almost all their chocolate was gone. You'll see weird places empty all of a sudden. Like, what? Somebody came in and bought all their chocolate? The last time we were there, they had plenty. I don't know what in the world. Chocolate's probably gone way up, for one thing, and they have reasonable prices on their chocolate. So I think that's what's happened. It's probably gone up like everything else. Aldi's slow at going up, though. They're not taking big jumps. They'll go up 10 cents on something, 5 cents here and there, but so far their prices are still lower than most places. So this is Benton's mini chocolate chip cookies. You'll see in the video, I was looking at the couple things that they had like this. I was looking at the sugar, mainly. There's really more than the calories even. And this one was the best one that they had, and it comes in at 130 calories for a pouch. I'll have to try one of these one day. And it only has 7 grams of total fat, 3 grams saturated. And sodium only 80 milligrams, that's 4%. Carbs, 18 grams is 6%. And the sugar is what I was looking at. 9 total sugar and 5 grams added sugar. It says that's 9%. So that is not bad for a little pack of their mini chocolate chip cookies. I'm starting to look at all the ingredients. If I don't know it already, I look. It's something new to me. These are not bad here. They got a lot of fit and active stuff, and I'm gonna start getting some more of it. This one only has 50 calories per rice cake. No fat, no saturated fat, nothing. Low sodium, low carbs. And only 3 grams of total sugars, 3 grams added. You can't go wrong. And I can eat those if I do feel like eating something late at night. I can eat those, and they're not going to lay on me, like a cake, a little Debbie cake or something, or who knows what, I might eat some chips or, and if y'all saw, we got some baked chips. You'll see in the Food City haul. Joy wanted to try this. They had two kinds of coffee. This is 100% Arabica. It's, what's the brand name on it? What is it? Barissimo coffee. It's caramel macchiato. And they had creme brulee vanilla. But I just thought this one might be a little bit better. We don't drink a lot of flavored coffees, but Joy was wanting to try that, so I'll try that with her. Logan, I'm sure Logan will like it. He likes flavored coffee. I'm more just a black coffee drinker. I like the taste of just like it is, you know. I never put anything like this in it. And I know these, I think they changed theirs. Let me see if it's still got the hydrogenated oil. I think they use coconut oil. Yeah, see, corn syrup, solids, hydrogenated coconut oil. The whatever it was before just said hydrogenated oil, I think. That is not good for you. But this one's not as bad. I don't use any of that either, but Joy likes creamer in hers. Joy is making some brownies, and she wants to use this. It's Betty Crocker. So I have a feeling their icings there are Betty Crocker if they have these sitting there. You can about guarantee it. If they have something sitting in the aisle with it and it's a name brand and they've got different things that this place sells, they more than likely Betty Crocker makes their icing. It is good icing too, their icings. So this is cookie icing though. It's green. And she's gonna make, I don't know if they're in here or not. One of the things we were looking for is they supposedly had a new, YC was telling me about it, from YC Cooks and Bakes. She was telling me about this coating mix they got that was Parmesan and garlic, and she said it just smelled fantastic cooking and it was really good. So that's really one of the reasons, that and that spaghetti sauce is one of the reasons I went. And they didn't have it. They were low. They didn't have any panko crumbs, any bread crumbs. And all they had was this here and a barbecue one. And I didn't want the barbecue one. So we got this one. I might use this tonight on the chicken and see how it is on the chicken tenders tonight. But they were, like I said, you'll see in the walkthrough, they were out of quite a few things. It would be like you would see a decent area and then you would see a completely empty area. They were still low on paper goods and stuff. So, you know, I don't know if there's necessarily a food shortage with them more than it is a problem with delivering their products to them to sell on time. You know, I think they're super far behind probably on their orders. But here's the brownie mix that Joy got, and everything that's specially selected is really good. This is the double chocolate premium brownie mix. It includes chocolate chips. Always, these are really good. This brand here that they've got, though, that's what they call it's their product. I mean, their brand. See, just sold exclusively by Aldi, but you'll see that name on a lot of the higher quality items. And we got Logan some more of the Millville granola. This one is Harvest granola. It's got cranberries, flax, sunflower, and chia seeds. And that's probably good for you. Let's see something. And let me see what it, if you eat a third of a cup, and that's a decent amount, it's 120 calories. There's only 6 grams of total fat, half a gram saturated. And I'll go on down here to sugar, 7 grams of sugar and 7 added. That's 14%. So it's kind of low carb. 19 grams is 7%. We got, forgot about putting this one up. Some milk. We only get it a half a gallon at a time because we don't use it all sometimes. This is something new that they had in the Twilight Zone aisle. It's a Stone Mill garlic and herb grinder, and it really looks good. I love garlic and herb, like, you know, Mrs. Dash type stuff. I've got a big thing we got at Ollie's. It's really good, but I thought this would be really neat to try with the grinder. So check that out if you'd like one of those in the Twilight Zone aisle. They had some nice stuff. Actually, they had an advent calendar, but we're going to wait to get it. We're watching our money right now. And I'll tell you, it hurt us when we had to buy a washing machine. I mean, yeah. And, you know, if you don't make good payments on it, you're going to be paying a lot of interest. So we don't want to do that. So anyway, I got a couple extra things now. Like I said, this one is Carlini olive oil cooking spray. I'm going to keep some extra of that. We got 2 of them. I bought one to use, one to save. And I got a couple other ones. I think I got 4 small ones of different kinds, like one's Pam, one's this or that. The ones at Dollar Tree aren't real bad, if you can catch them there. And Joy got this caramel, dark chocolate, dark chocolate sea salt caramel. Oh yeah, we've had these before. Oh my goodness, these things are crazy good. They are really, really good, let me tell you. And got some mini. I don't know, look, some of them are really small. Mini cucumbers. And a few more things here. We still can't find Joy's Chester puffin corn or whatever it's called. So we got the Clancy's. It's way cheaper anyway. Now we got one extra thing of coffee. Like I was saying, the coffee disappeared everywhere there for a while, and people, if they start to see it get low, they'll buy more. So they were pretty low on some of their coffees. So I love their 100% Colombian. It's really good. It tastes like, and it could be, Folgers. To me, it tastes like Folgers Colombian. And I got one. Always get 1 case of water when you go. I think they're $1.99. You're not going to find them any cheaper somewhere else unless they got some kind of crazy sale going on. I've seen them for $3 in some other places. So, I mean, I always get at least 1 or 2. Today I just got 1. I'm trying to keep, I bumped my amount of waters I keep up to 10 cases now. I'm somewhere in between 8 and 10 cases is what I'm keeping on hand. So, y'all, there's nothing wrong with getting some stuff to take care of your family, especially if it's something that'll last a long time. Non-perishable items, canned goods. I'm good on canned goods. So I didn't think I needed any more right now. I got some on that Kroger haul a while back. So I think we're in good shape for that for a while. Unless I see a crazy deal out there, I might get some more. But everybody, I hope you enjoyed this Aldi haul. If you did, please press that like button. Press it when you first start watching the videos. That way you know you're going to like it. So that way you don't forget. So thanks for watching, everybody. And also subscribe if you haven't already. And hit that so you get all my videos as soon as they come out. Thank you so much, everyone. I hope you have a great day. And I'll see you later on. God bless.